in verse 24 of that first Samuel 15, he said, and Saul said to Samuel, I have sinned, for I have transgressed the commandment of the Lord and your words, because I feared the people and obeyed their voice. That is his calamity. That was his fall. I feared the people. In 1 Samuel 15 from verse 14, but Samuel said, what then is this bleating of the sheep in my ear and the lowing of the oxen which I hear? And Saul said, they have brought it from the Amalekite for the people. Some of us are living the life of people. You are being people-fied. The people. I'm afraid what people will say. How will people see me? In 1 Samuel 14 from verse 40, he was just chronically attached to people, not vision. Then he said to all Israel, you be on one side and my son Jonathan and I will be on the other side. And the people said to Saul, do what seems good to you. He was a people man, not a man of vision. In verse 45, but the people said to Saul, the people were the one leading him. And that's why the Bible says God rejected Saul from being a king. My prayer for you, when God is leading you, speaking to you, may people's opinion not confuse you. May people's opinion not misdirect you. May people's opinion not mislead you. Many people are ashamed of prophecy today. Say, what will people say? God is digging the roots of your life. You are quiet. No. Because of what people will say. If your life is controlled by the people, you'll be killed by the people. One way not to be controlled by the people is to find something you should believe in. That God gave you. A vision, a purpose you should believe in. That's all. Find a vision from God. Find a word from God. Find a mandate from God. Find a purpose from God that you should hold on to. And you know you found something like that when you find something that you will do in season and out of season. Something you believe in season when it's good for you. Or when it's not good for you. In season and out of season, you are constant. 2 Timothy 4:2. In season and out of season. He said, preach the word. Be ready in season and out of season. Convinced. Not what people are saying is shaking you. You are shaking like epilepsy. Epileptic faith. You are not strong in your direction, in your vision, in your focus. People are confusing you. Oh, you are crying every day because of what people are saying. You will not go far like that. It's something you are rooted to do. In season and out of season, you are showing up. In Harmattan, in summer, in winter, in cold. Any season, you are believing it. You are constant with it. You will shake your word. Adolf Hitler believed in the Holocaust that the Jewish people are the problem of the Germans. For that strong belief alone, he got millions of soldiers under 1 year. 1 year, 1 month, 13 months. He got millions of soldiers belief. The belief was so strong, so concrete. He believed God sent him to kill all the Jewish people. And he killed 6 million Jews. He shook the world because of wrong belief. What if you have the right belief? How do you know you found something to believe in? It's something that you know you are identified for. Then you know you've found something. You are ready to be identified with it, for it. 2, what you are ready to live your life for. 3, what you are ready to die for. Hitler died with that mentality. He was ready to die than to stop killing the Jews. And he died like that. Find what you were born for. Believe in it. That's it. What you will stand for. Even if everybody says no, your yes is your yes. Now, right. If you've not found anything like that, your life is a chaff. You are living like a chaff, driven by every wind. Everybody can confuse you. People will use you to live their life because you don't have anywhere you are going. You are not straightforward. You don't know yourself. Psalm 1 from verse 4, it says, the ungodly are not so, but they are like chaff, which the wind drives away. They don't have faith. Anywhere the wind go, anywhere belle face. Oh, this is what everybody's saying now. You follow. And TikTok is ready for you to help you. If your life is like that. TikTok advisors, there are many. Social media's advisors, there are many. They are ready to give you sense because you don't get sense. They will mislead you from scriptures, mislead what God has said. Now, like everybody have opinion. The ungodly are not so. Not the godly. He said they are like chaff driven by the wind. Oh, America is doing well. America, let us travel to America. Canada is doing well. Canada, let us go to Canada. Oh, they are fighting in South Africa. Let us leave South Africa. I'm not leaving. It's those I don't know why they came here that are driven by the chaff. You don't drive me. I came as a king. I live as a king. I said, if God is the one that sent you, spoke to you, you are ready to die for it, live for it. You will go every length for it. I know who sent me. I didn't just come. I was sent. If you have not found anything you can die for, God is not involved in your life. And you will never make any impact in life. People will be playing your life like a chess. They will use you to fulfill destiny. Martin Luther King, people knows his renowned speech of, I have a dream that the black and white child will go to the same school in America.
I have a dream that one day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
That's the speech people know. But that was not the powerful speech he made. That's not the most powerful speech. The most powerful speech was that people tied a message that they will kill him if he go out today. They knew they invited him in a little church that's not up to 300 people to come and speak. They tied a message on a paper and wrapped it on a stone, and they threw it in his glass. And he got the message. They said, if you go to this church, so they will shoot you. You will die. And his wife started begging him not to go. And he said he must go. And he took his car. He went there that day. And immediately mounted the podium. He said, I'm not afraid to die for what I believe. That's what he said.
Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over. And I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
And that was the place he was shot dead. He died for what he believed. Until today, Martin Luther King, Martin Luther King, Martin Luther King. Meanwhile, you that is saving your life, you will die and nobody will remember you. Jesus said, whosoever save his life will lose it. But the one that is ready to lose his life will save it. You must have what you are living for, a strong belief. Not tomorrow, they not told you that Jesus is a white man or he has been deceiving you. You follow the wind. As I'm going to my ancestors, I'm not be surprised if you become a Sangoma. I'm not. Anybody that changed, say, I'm not. I will not be surprised. If you live like that, you will live an unstable life. And an unstable person will never build anything. Nobody build in a unstable ground. Unstable. You only build tents there, like this one. So if your life, your destiny is unstable, they will build tents on you. Not mansion. Tent. If you see where the main building is, we dug it deep because you need a strong ground to build anything solid. Half of where this thing is muddy soil. It's used for planting, so there's a lot of manure. You can't build a strong building on it. So you have to dig it deep. So to have something to believe in, you have to dig deep to find these things I'm talking about. Once you hold it, nobody can change you. Spirit of instability. He said, but if any man lack wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all liberally and without reproach, and it will be given to him. Anything you lack, ask God. He said, but let him ask in faith, not with doubting. For he who doubts is like a wave of the sea, driven and tossed by the wind. For let not that man suppose he will receive anything from the Lord. He is a double-minded man, unstable in all his ways. Unstable. That's what happened to us in the church. We hear good news, we hear God, good preaching, but immediately after the service, we forget. Unstable as water. You shall not excel. Anywhere you hear a Sangoma is there, you run there. Pastor, you run there. Prophet is there, you run there. Everywhere unstable as water. Let me make it easier for you. The English you shall not say means you no go make them. Now, yes, that's meaning. That's in Nigeria. What do you say? you no go make am at all. As unstable as water. Unstable as water. The young girl that asked the question yesterday in the youth, she's a blessed person. She said, why is it that my parents, they serve God, my parents, they fasted, they gave, but their life remained the same? I said, they didn't find anything they could live for, be consistent with. Even if they failed, they were persistent because they were unstable as water. God will never even mistakenly build on an unstable person.